Hi, today I'm going to show you how to draw vegetable basket for grade 5 to 8. Please like and subscribe the channel. The step-by-step procedure is at the end of this video. First, I'm drawing a semicircle just below the center point of the page and draw another line below and join them on either side. Then draw a baseline at the bottom of the page. The shape of the basket can be of your choice. You can draw either like this or like a shape of a D or a rectangle or like a U or a little bit more curvy. Again, it is your choice. And for the basket design, I am drawing Varli art, a dance scene. I am drawing 5 figures here. You can draw 4 or 3 or 2. Again, it is of your choice. It is just a dance scene. Make your own designs and theme inside the basket here because it is your vegetable basket and you can make it more fun and colorful. You can draw your own designs or any theme of your choice. After drawing, outline everything with black marker, allow to dry for 10 to 15 seconds and then erase the pencil line. Always start from the center when you're drawing a vegetable basket or a fruit basket. Draw one vegetable or fruit in the center so that it will be easy for you to arrange other vegetables or fruit on either side. Now here I am drawing a tomato in the center. I am drawing a circle and then the stem. I am drawing 2 ladies' finger in the left hand side. You can draw 2 or 3 or even 1. After that I am drawing 1 onion. I am drawing corn and chili. At the end of the video I posted step-by-step procedure for all the vegetables. And for drawing corn, see the lines how I am drawing. Don't draw too many lines and each corn should be drawn separately. Don't draw continuous line. It won't look neat. And when you're drawing, use plain HB pencil and draw very light. Don't draw very dark or use extra dark pencil or 7B, 4B or 6B pencils for drawing. And draw very light. And here on the right hand side, I am drawing rigid gourd and then brinjal, cabbage and beetroot. And one more tip, when you're drawing a fruit basket or a vegetable basket, don't draw all green color vegetables or fruit or red color vegetables or fruit nearby. You should mix the colors, one green, one red, one yellow. You should not place all the same colors together so that it will be more attractive and your composition will look very good. Here again I am showing you how the vegetables are arranged in this basket. When you are drawing, you can make your own basket design, and the arrangement also, it can be of your choice. You can draw 4 vegetables or 5. Here I have drawn more vegetables. You can just draw like more chilies or more brinjal or more onions and draw 4 or 3 vegetables with more numbers. Again, it is of your choice. I'm showing different vegetables and how the arrangement is done, how I'm placing the different colors, so that you understand this. You can imitate the same thing and create in the same way, or you can create your own vegetable basket by understanding the technique what I'm showing here. Now I'm drawing a beetroot. Beetroot and carrot, when you're drawing, you can draw with leaf or without leaf. For the pumpkin, I am just drawing a semicircle. And for the pumpkin ribs, just draw 7 or 9, leave even space. Don't draw very close ribs so that it will be difficult for you to do the coloring. So give more space and draw less ribs. And now I am drawing cauliflower next to the pumpkin. And remember, when you are drawing, draw big. Don't draw small. It will be difficult for you to do the color mixing or the coloring. Then I am drawing carrot and bottle gourd. Remember, I have drawn more vegetables here. You can just pick few or you can draw all the vegetables. One thing, just draw big and don't draw same color vegetables nearby. After drawing, outline everything with black marker, allow to dry for 10 to 15 seconds and then erase the pencil line. For the stem of the pumpkin, I am giving light brown color combination. Where the light falls, I am using the lighter tone throughout this vegetable basket. I am using yellow, light brown, dark brown color combination, and in the last merge with the lighter tone. So for the pumpkin, I am giving yellow first where the light is more direct. I am giving light yellow, then I am giving orange, light orange and then little bit dark orange and then brown. See how I am coloring. Each ribs you have to color separately and merge the tones. Always you have to merge the tone with the lighter tone. I am keeping lighting for doing this basket. The lighting is from left hand side, top angle. So all the vegetables will be having the lighting on the left hand side, top side on top. Always whenever you're coloring, start from top and then go down. Don't start from the bottom, because then your hand will be there on your sheet and your colors will get smudged. Always, if you want to present your work neat, you have to color from the top to bottom. And when you're doing vegetable basket or fruit basket with the lighting, you can do either front or center lighting, or left or right. Again, left top angle or right top angle. These lighting will be more, this is the basic lighting, and it will be more easy for you to do the coloring. Don't go for other types of lighting. These are the basic lighting technique. First you master this and then you can go for the more refined version. So this is the simplest and easiest: left, right, again left top angle, right top angle, and the center lighting. First I have given brown, and then I am giving orange, and then yellow, and then I am merging the color. On the left hand side, the color is more bright because the lighting is there on the left hand side. On the right hand side, it is little bit dull. And merge the colors, and in the end always use the darker tone to highlight the depth. Here for the ribs you can use orange and brown in the last to highlight it. For the corn, for the leaves, I have given yellow where the light falls directly, and then I am giving light green. And where the light is not there, I am giving light green and dark green. And always merge the light tone with the darker tone. In the end, use the darkest color for highlighting. And for the corn, each corn I am giving color separately. For the corn, each corn I am giving color separately. using light yellow and dark color to show the difference in the lighting. And for the chili stem, I am giving yellow, light brown, dark brown color combination. See how I am coloring. Always when you are using color pencil, it will take like layer by layer. You have to color slowly and not in a rush to bring the depth and the effect. So you have to color neatly and slowly. You should not be in a rush. The chili, I am giving red and orange color combination. The onion, here I am giving light pink first where the light falls directly. And here for onion, first I am giving light pink and then I am giving dark pink or magenta, and in the last I am giving light purple for the depth. See how I am coloring, how the light falls and how I am merging the colors. And for lady's finger here, where the light falls, first I am giving yellow color, then I am going to give light green and then a little bit darker green. Different tones of green I am using to show the color variation. Please pay attention here. When you are doing with color pencil, you have to use the shade slowly, you have to bring the tones. Layer by layer you have to color and show the tonal variation when you are doing lighting. Now light green, I am merging light green and yellow. See how I am coloring, pay attention to that. First I have given the lightest green, then little bit darker tone in the light green. Then I am going to give leaf green and then the dark green. Now I am giving a little bit of the leaf green. See how I am coloring, pay attention. Then the last, the darkest green I am giving. We have to show the depth. To increase the layer by layer coloring, you have to color neatly and slowly. You can use the same color to show the variation by giving more pressure, more light and dark pressure. With the same color, you can color with a single color, increasing the pressure. The tone can be from light to dark. And here, for the leaf of the cauliflower, first I am giving yellow where the light falls, lighting is there. Then I am giving light green. See how I am going to increase the shade tones like light to dark, light green and then little bit darker green. I am using like 3 to 4 types of green here. See how I'm merging and the color combination, how it is done. And in the last, use the lighter tone to merge the color and then use the darker tone to highlight the depth. I used yellow to merge the color, then I'm using dark green to highlight it. I have posted separate video for each vegetables, the drawing and the coloring technique with both color pencil and crayons. You can check it out on my channel. Then inside the cauliflower, just draw like a yellow color shade like that flower shape inside and increase the tone little bit light yellow to dark yellow, and you can leave paper white inside for the white color. You need not use white color, just leave paper white directly like that. Just use the yellow. If you want, you can use little bit light green here and there, or just yellow alone, light to dark. With same color you can give the pressure one side light, and then for making it dark, give more pressure, it will become dark tone. Or you can use two colors, light yellow and dark yellow. If you had only 12 colors, the basic 12 colors instead of 24 shades or 56 shades, you can just use the same color to show the difference, like giving pressure. You can color with the same color more darker tone. When you give light pressure, the tone will be lighter. When you give more pressure, the tone will be darker. With the basic colors also you can do color pencil shading. Same single yellow color, if you give very light, it will be lighter. Then if you give more pressure, it will be darker. Same way it goes for green and all the tones. Again here for the rigid curve, first I am giving yellow where the lighting is there, more yellow, and then I am giving light green. See how the coloring is done, pay attention. Light green and then I am giving dark green. Where the lighting is there, I have given more yellow. Where the lighting is not there, I have given less yellow and more of light green to show the difference, light and dark. In the end, always merge with the lighter tone and use the dark color to show the depth, so that you will get the 3D effect, or like it is very natural. You can get that. And it is really a time-taking process when you are doing color pencil. When you're doing color combination with color pencil, you have to slowly, layer by layer, you have to color. You can't be in a rush, and your stroke should be more even, and there should not be any white space. Neatly you have to color, slowly and neatly you have to color and merge. The merging you have to do only in the end, not in the beginning. You can't merge each color after coloring, then you can't show it, you won't get that effect. In the end you have to merge the colors. See how I'm doing, pay attention to that. See, now I'm using lighter tone to merge and then the darker tone to highlight it. And always for the stem, either you can use green color combination or brown color combination. Wherever the lighting comes, for both the color combination, you use the yellow color. And then if it is for green, you'll use yellow, light green and dark green. And if it is brown, you'll use yellow, light brown and dark brown. And here for the tomato, I'm giving first yellow where the lighting is there. I'm giving yellow and then I'm giving orange, light orange. And then a little bit darker. And then I'm giving red color. Pay attention to the coloring. Your stroke should be again in the shape of the in the shape of the vegetable. It should be, if the vegetable is curvy, your stroke should be also a little bit curvy. If you can't do the strokes in the shape or the direction of the vegetable, you can just go for like in one direction. You should merge all the strokes and the strokes should look very even and smooth. In whatever direction you are giving, if you can master that, your stroke should be smooth and even and there should not be any white space. Always use the light color in the end to highlight and the dark color to show the depth. First time, wherever the light falls throughout, I'm using yellow color. For the carrot here, first I've given yellow and I'm giving light orange and dark orange. See here I'm using the single orange color. I'm giving slight pressure to make it a light orange and I'm giving more pressure to make it a dark orange. You can color like this also. Again for the stem there, brown color combination, yellow, light brown or light brown and dark brown. I'm giving little brown to highlight it here for carrot and then I'm merging the color. And here for bottle gourd, I am giving yellow and light green. Light green I am giving with light pressure and then I am making it a little bit darker, the same tone. And I'm using little dark green here to highlight it. And for the stem I'm doing brown color combination, yellow, light brown and dark brown. And here for the potato, I'm giving yellow, light brown and dark brown. Where the lighting is there, I've given the yellow and then I'm giving light brown. And then dark brown. Merge the colors neatly, take your time, don't be in a rush. I'm using light brown to merge all the colors. And for the spots I'm giving black. And here for the cabbage, I've given yellow where the lighting is there, then I'm giving light green. And for the veins also I'm giving light green here. And merge both the colors with the lighter tone, you can merge it with yellow. And remember, when you're coloring the vegetables or fruit, try to color the shape of the vegetable as strokes. It can be a little bit curvy, slanting. Till stem I've given green color combination. Yellow, light green and dark green. See how I'm merging the colors. And for where the lighting is there, I'm giving light pink. And then light purple and dark purple or violet. Again, you can use same single violet color. You can use give light pressure to make it light, and for darker tone, you can give more pressure. You get dark, the darker tone of the same color. When you're doing same thing in pencil shading, you will wherever the light is there, you will use paper white directly. But when you're doing color pencil shading, you will use the lighter tone to highlight the lighting. That is the difference between color pencil shading and the pencil shading. And for the beetroot leaf, first I am giving light green. And for the veins, I am going to give dark pink because beetroot leaf is a little bit reddish. And then I am giving dark green. And here I am giving light brown and dark brown. For the beetroot I am giving pink. Where the lighting is there, for highlighting it I am giving light pink. And for the beetroot I am giving light pink. And then magenta. And then I am giving light purple. Remember, you have to color layer by layer. Slowly, take your time, don't be in a rush. Now I am using the magenta color or the dark pink. Then in the last, I'm using a dark violet to highlight it, to merge all the colors, show the layer. And here for the basket, I'm giving brown. You can give leaving lighting, you can give just on the left hand side a little bit yellow, light brown and dark brown. And for the drawing, you can just give black color. You can color neatly, and remember the space is big and you have to give same pressure when you're coloring. See how I'm coloring evenly, the stroke should be even. How I'm holding the pencil, the stroke should be even and neat. It should be smooth. You can't change the direction. It should be in the same direction. Here I've given brown color and black. You can choose any color also of your choice. You can give different color also. You can just give the figures black, and you can change the background color blue or green or pink or any color of your choice. It will not be brown. It's your basket. You can do your coloring. This is your vegetable basket. And here is the step-by-step procedure. Please pause the video at the step-by-step procedure. Practice each vegetables once or twice and then start drawing again the whole basket. And remember, when you are drawing, please practice each drawing 10 to 20 times so that you will remember. If you just draw only once, you will forget it. And I've used different colors for each step so that it will be easy for you to understand. I posted separate videos for each vegetables with coloring. You can go check it out on my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment the channel and share the link with your friends. Thank you.